Nerf posts a lot of interesting stuff on TikTok. Them, Xshot, Dart Zone. For some reason, that's just the platform of choice for the most cursed content that any company can come up with. And yes, I know, once we expand beyond the toy space, it just gets worse and worse from there. I've thought about making a list to react to, or at least offer my thoughts on them. I've picked up one before. I talked about the cursed taco for the Dart Zone solo before, but I never made anything further. And today, I got a bone to pick. Nerf, you posted something that made me upset, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna hyperanalyze one of your TikToks today because this went too far. This touched on something that I have been working on for so many years. And what you posted is just absolutely unacceptable. And in the grand scheme of things, of course, it's not a big deal, but it involves gameplay footage. And it looks just so bad. So let's take a look at it, and I'm going to tell you what's wrong, and you can be the judge of whether you think I'm completely out of line or you also have same questions for Nerf. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you guys like N-Series? You guys like the N-Series pinpoint? You know that I don't like the N-Series pinpoint at this point. The pinpoint is just kind of a frustrating blaster overall for the N-Series line, so it's definitely not their best, and it's definitely not the most accurate, so seeing gameplay footage from them is definitely something I can compare to. I'll also say that while my channel basically started involving gameplay footage from a very early time, it's not like the de facto correct way to showcase gameplay footage. I'm always constantly learning, trying to improve, and there will always be different ways that people enjoy to watch gameplay or not. It's totally fine if you don't. So there are different ways to approach recording games. This is just wrong, okay? And that's why I'm pissed off, because what is this angle? Like, all right, we're not gonna watch the whole thing again. We can jump through it. This weird, like, recording from the chest is a choice, okay? But when the blaster is like, oh, there you go. Like, can you see what I'm shooting at? No. Of course you can't see what they're shooting at, because there's a goddamn blaster in the way with 2 hands. And then every time they basically fire a shot for like the first 5 shots, they get a tag. How convenient. I couldn't see that happening. The whole reason, too, why I like Nerf gameplay and why it's nice to use like different kinds of ammo is because you can most of the time see the shots. Like, you can actually track where it goes, and then you can see it sometimes bounce off someone too, which is hilarious. That's why Mega XL is so great as well. Or Vortex, you watch it like float through the air. This, like, it's literally so obstructed. There's like, I'm gonna give it a 0% chance that these tags actually landed, especially by the distances that they're purporting. Can we also give a shout out to the random little PNG of the blaster on the bottom portion of the screen with the little N-Series darts also grayed out? The whole thing being, like, what is the color choice here? I do gray outs when I get like tagged, and maybe I'll like turn, the whole screen gray, and then if there's like a blaster also being shown, then I'll turn it gray too. What the hell is this? Just like floating there for no reason. It looks so awkward and so bad. I mean, you could count down the shots if you wanted to do that, but whoever edited this just decided to throw a gray PNG of the pinpoint. I'm sorry, let's back up to the start. Time for Nerf battles, plural? Probably not something I need to complain about too much, but the initial shots as well, holding the pinpoint upside down and then priming it, and then the guy running, and it's super blurry because it's zoomed in for vertical video. Excellent choice. Way to set the scene. The running is fine, but yeah, as soon as they put the blaster up, the person's like way back there, and they do a +1 as if they got them from that far. You did not get them from that far. I have tried. It doesn't work like that. Trust me, I'm a professional. I'm not a professional, but I'm an expert. You can't take that away from me. I've put too much work in to not know what I'm talking about. It's like every shot in a row, +1, +1. It's so fake. Oh, one more. Run in, run. Oh, no, reload. I feel that one. How was your reload game? Like, this right here is the closest to potentially being a real shot. I would believe them if they said that shot actually did land. But just look at the framing. And if this is being recorded with a GoPro on your chest or the like Insta360 cam that has like the little magnet that can attach to your chest, there is no way that this is the shot of choice. Shift it to the left, because I know what it's like to crop footage for a vertical video. Scooch on over so you can actually see what's going on. Even if you still can't see the exact dart, put the goddamn blaster in frame. We did it, yay. Flawless victory from Nerf, posted today. There are some things that break me. And, of all the cursed TikToks that exist in the world, whether they are from Nerf or some of the worst ones that Xshot has done, for some reason it was this one that I saw and just got super mad at, because you can fake footage if you want to sell your stuff. This is the wrong way. I don't even know if this is from someone else. There's no one else linked in the TikTok, they didn't outsource this to someone else, because sometimes Nerf will do that. So whether they're affiliated with Nerf or not, I don't care. Nerf, I can do footage for you better, and yes, I can make it staged or I can make it real. I promise you it would look more interesting and it would still put the blaster in somewhat of a positive light. Just please don't post more footage like this. I can help you, or you can tell me to buzz off, that's totally fine, but make it better. Ironically, one of my more recent TikToks did in fact feature the Nerf pinpoint, though it was also showing off the fact that it was jammed and I was clearing it for most of that video. So I totally get that Nerf, you might not like my style of humor or what I choose to post, but just even if you watch that one, you can at least see what's going on for the most part. Anyways, now you guys know what actually sets me off. Thanks, Nerf.